Greatly.
Thank you. Now we have Dr. Banda Prakash ji. You have 6 minutes.
Thank you, madam. Madam, this is a new railway budget. The general budget, they have initiated proposals for the railways. The National Railway Plan to create future-ready railway system by 2030. Indian Railways to construct additional dedicated freight corridors. 100% electrification for broad gauge railways lines by December 23. Highest ever total plan of rupees 2,15,058 crores this year. Out of that, 1,07,100 crores coming from capital expenditure. Madam, the Indian Railways, which over 67,500 route kilometers, is the third largest network in the world under single management. During the financial year 2019-20, Indian Railways carried 1.2 billion tons of freight and 8.1 billion passengers, making it the world's largest passenger carrier and fourth largest freight corridor. Madam, because of the shortage of the time, I wanted to confine my talk about the South Central Railway particularly. Sir, South Central Railway always contributing much for the Indian Railways. In 2017-18, our contribution is 13,770 crores. In 18-19, 15,880 crores. Railway revenues after the East Coast zone, the South Central Railway is the second in the country. They stood second in the country. Out of the money, we are having 5 divisions. 3 divisions gone to the Andhra area and 2 divisions came for Telangana, only 1 division for Nanded, that is Maharashtra. But out of the 7,024 crores in 21-22, that is allotted, out of that 4,660 crores that is gone to Andhra area. The present year budget also 7,220 crores. For this year budget, the 5,812 crores is going to Andhra area divisions, that is 3 divisions. I request our Honorable Minister, sir, if you wanted to create a separate zone for Andhra area, you create. But allotting to South Central Railway and distributing money to Andhra area, it is a lot of injustice to Telangana, sir. Because Telangana is contributing almost all 60% of your railway revenues for the South Central Railway. Because particularly Secunderabad division, lot of coal and cement factories are there. From freight charges, you are getting more money from Telangana, sir. Sir, another request I wanted to make, in the AP Reorganization Act, the assurance given under the 13th schedule, number 10, the Indian Railways shall within 6 months from the appointed day examine the feasibility of establishment of a rail coach factory in the successor state of Telangana and improve rail connectivity in the state and make expedition thereon. Even there is a 11th clause also, it is for improving the line connectivity in Telangana and Andhra areas, sir. For to our surprise, number of times we have requested Honorable Minister also. Last time we had a discussions in the House on 24/7, 2018, July. On the day after AP reorganization discussions, Honorable Home Minister of and Rajnath Singh ji has answered that it will be implemented. The government is committed for implement the obligations and statutes in the letter and spirit, true spirit of that organization, sir. But surprisingly, recently in one Information Act activist, they applied for the, what is the status of this one? They answered that no more coach factory is required by Indian Railways for the present and the foreseeable future. Sir, this is, we strongly feel that the play of the government amounts misleading the, dishonoring the statutory provisions of the law of the land. All these years, for the public representatives on national level and people of Telangana state are hopeful of establishment various statutory assured obligations.
Honourable Member, 2 minutes.
Part of,
only. 2 minutes more.
Madam,
Yes.
after 6 minutes, you can remind me.
Then you will say you want 2 more
Railway coach
minutes.
factory in our state. Sir, our coach factory is first assured by the Honorable P.V. Narasimha Rao, the then Central Minister, in 1980, sir. To our surprise, after 1984, it is gone to the Punjab state under the some accord. They have established in Kapurthala. After that, again, it is gone to the Raebareli. After this, sometime, this is gone to, one factory is gone to Bihar when railway minister was there. After it is gone to Bengal, some railway ministry is there. Sir, there is no South India never getting any factory after independence. Before that, we had a Perambudur railway coach factory is there, sir, that is improving a lot. But I request the Honorable Minister to please sanction the coach factory to Telangana, sir. Kindly, it is the assurance given under the AP Reorganization Act.
Kindly
I request-
conclude.
One minute. Madam, another project, POH workshop.
You will have to
also-
conclude,
Just
Mr. Prakash ji.
a minute. Madam, Telangana, it is backward state.
No, it's okay, but
newly
here there
formed
is
state. I request
limitation
you to
of
give
time,
some more
honorable
time.
member.
New state, no voice.
That is why I
no
want
voice,
you 2 minutes
no
before.
voice.
Kindly wind up.
Sir, earlier it was the wagon factory they have sanctioned in 2010. Later it is changed to POH workshop, sir. You are requested for 160 acres of the land. Recently we handed over 150 by paying double compensation. Farmers also we have paid and endowment department also we paid. sir.
Thank you,
I
thank
request
you.
only 2 crores are allotted in
Thank
this
you,
budget.
honorable member.
I
I'm calling
request,
up
sir,
the
madam,
next.
one minute, I'm concluding. I request the Honorable Minister, please allot, not only 2 crores, sir, whatever the budget you have allotted for the POH workshop, please give us. Sir, I request you to kindly take up that sanction a division for Vizag, and I request you to sanction a division for
Thank you, Dr.
Kajipet
Banda
also.
Prakash ji.
Thank you very much.
Subhash Chandra Bose ji.